Robert Downey Jr., the man behind Iron Man and the face of the Marvel Cinematic Universe for over a decade, is the latest celebrity to make an asinine comment. While promoting his upcoming film Oppenheimer, Downey Jr. declared that men start wars and the entire planet should be a matriarchy. This is what he said in an interview with the Associated Press promoting Oppenheimer. He was asked, "I was curious if you took away any commentary on patriarchy and war." Downey Jr. responded, "Men start wars and the entire planet should be a matriarchy, but I've never changed position on that." When asked if he already had that going into the film, he replied, "Well, this was just a triple confirmation. I don't think it gets any dumber than that." Robert Downey Jr. has completely gone off the deep end, claiming that the entire world needs to be a matriarchy. How utterly ridiculous and just absolutely stupid. It's just really dumb. Just really dumb. He did make some other comments earlier in the interview, though, which kind of make his comments seem even dumber. He said, "Context is so critical. The timing of the Manhattan Project, the need for it, the deployment of it, necessary or not. You can read plenty of data that would support either. But regardless, the why can be debated. But the here we are now, that's the cold, hard truth." So he's already talking about how there could be a necessity for deploying the Manhattan Project and deploying the nuclear weapons on Japan during World War II. But he's saying that we need a matriarchy. That's kind of his takeaway from doing the movie. It's just weird. So he went on and said, "So being able to, under Chris Nolan's direction, to kind of invite the audience to be involved in this meditation, it's kind of, we all know the films of the last 50 years that have kind of been important in that way, as well as entertaining and thrilling and just cool to watch. And I guess that's the transcendent thing about certain films, and I got to be in one, yeah." So nothing really much there, just kind of PR speak. He then added, "It's arguable that we are less safe now than at the height of the Cold War. It's a lot to take in, but I think that great films are meant to humble us to the point where we can have these sorts of dialogues to begin with." So just really crazy comments from Robert Downey Jr. But there's some context to these comments. Back, I think while he was promoting his Doolittle film a couple years ago, he informed Variety that he was no longer eating meat. He was heaping praise on his wife and producer, Susan, saying, "She is the greatest creative producer in the history of cinema, and I make faces for cash and chicken, even though, no, I'm off chicken now." His wife responded, "Not chicken anymore." And then Variety reported that Downey facetiously retorted, "I'm going plant-based for cash and legumes," implying that he's going vegan. Back in 2019, he also launched a company called the Footprint Coalition, where he aims to clean up the planet with robotics and nanotechnology. And he also described himself as a, quote, "one-man carbon footprint nightmare colossus." Interestingly, the company is actually one of the ones pushing people to eat bugs as part of their diet. According to the company, they aim to, quote, "revolutionize the food chain," which literally starts from the basics, insects and soil. And then when the company made the announcement that Robert Downey Jr.'s the Footprint Coalition was basically investing into their company, the founder of the company said that it could help us increase our visibility, especially among younger people. Downey Jr. is so famous for his movies and at the same time has a lot of humanity, using the money he has made from films to help clean up the planet. He clearly realizes that Robert Downey Jr. can be used to push people to eat insects. So Robert Downey Jr. isn't it isn't out of the ordinary for him to just kind of make bizarre comments. He has been doing some bizarre things lately, but he doesn't usually say just absolutely stupid things like the world needs to be a matriarchy. But he's just another celebrity, I guess.